When I nearly drowned kitesurfing by myself, I asked myself why this could ever happen. There was very strong waves, strong currents, I couldn't find a channel. How could I have prevented the whole situation? There are a lot of measurements that I could have taken off. I could have taken different reactions to the situation, and the worst thing that you can do is get in panic, and that was happened to me. I was not clear in my brain. I could really not sort out what was happening. So very important to understand the situation, be calm, and make good decisions in this very moment. Might it be in which direction do I swim? Might it be which person do I signal that I'm here? Might it be where's the flotation that I can take? It is very important to have good swimming skills to be able to stay afloat. And if you look at what the industry is saying, what the professional people are telling you, like the International Life-Saving Society or the WHO, the ILS, they developed the drowning chain of survival. This is a beautiful structure to think about drowning, how to prevent it. And I would like to walk through how we use it and how RESTUBE also supports most parts of the drowning chain of survival. Number one, how you can prevent drowning is don't go underwater, don't drown. And how could you do it? Not go into water in the wrong situations. So if there's storms, strong weather, whatever, if you're not feeling very well, don't go into the water. That is the strongest protection against drowning. And if you're in the water and it's a good time, whatever, there was a decision, maybe it was the wrong decision, flotation helps not to go underwater. So have a flotation at hand. It could be a life jacket, it could be swimmies, it could be a rest tube, depending on the scenario, what you're doing. Like if you want to swim a lot and have a good time, something like rest tube makes sense because it's not disturbing you at all. So have a flotation with you, whatever it is, and know how you use this specific tool against drowning. Sometimes people underestimate the surrounding power of water and maybe overestimate themselves. The weather, the waters, the ocean is strong. The second part, how you could prevent drowning, is get recognized, be visible to others. So it's very important, if there's a scenario getting critical, that other people can help you. It could be by waving with your hands. Sometimes it's tricky because the waves are pretty high and the people don't see you. Because there's high noise with the waves and sound of the water, maybe don't hear you screaming. So what we did with RESTUBE is helping a lot because you pull the trigger, you get flotation instantly. You can also use it as an attention grabber basically. Yeah? Just wave with the buoy, you are way farther, you're more visible, especially the yellow color against the blue or the dark water is beautifully visible. Then we have also whistle on the RESTUBE itself. With this you also can grab attention. So if you're in a situation that is getting critical, get visible. Drowning is a very important topic, and most people drown actually because of rip currents and strong currents. So the surrounding of the ocean, of the rivers, of the lakes are very strong sometimes if they're coming winds or something like this, and big waves or even currents that you can't see from the outside. So this is very, very important to know about this one. The third stage against drowning basically is to get into action to help others. So if somebody sees that you have a problem, he might come to you, or you might come to other people when you see there's a problem. So you go to the person, and if he's in panic, stay in a safe distance, know what you're doing, and have an item between you and the other person, like a rest tube. You can hand it over. The other hand can really grab it, so in a safe distance. And you will see, as soon as the other person is grabbing the buoyancy and leans over it, the panic is pretty much done. So in this very moment, you can make good decisions, both of you. So if you get in a big current, you have no energy left, you really should be very, very calm as possible. Take your time, and flotation helps in this case. Just have a flotation with you, so you take your time, make good decisions, and get as quick as possible out of the situation. The beauty of water is, in my opinion, most parts of the body is water. The whole world is connected by water, so this element is so strong for the body but also for the mind. So I think the more people are around water, in the water, I think we have a better time. Water safety is a very important topic for us, and I think one of the main challenges of water safety is that people don't think about it. It's like a very silent topic. The fourth stage of the drowning chain of survival is to get quick out of the water basically. You have some flotation, whatever it is, and you want to get out of the situation as fast as possible. Go to dry land. It's the best place to be now. So what you can do is you should swim out where you are. You could ask for a boat. For example, one of our customers wrote us, she got stitched by a jellyfish. She triggered RESTUBE because she was asthmatic and it was a bit tricky for her, and her panic directly went away. And then with the whistle she could attract fishermen not too far away from her, and they directly saw it, they came to her and helped her. So getting quick out of the water is very important. Also, if you RESTUBE another buoyancy with you, you can easily drag it behind you. You can swim very fast. You don't have to hold it all the time. You just take it as a break if you want to. So very important decision. I'm in the water, I have a problem, I have somehow figured out that I'm okay. Get out of the water as quick as possible. Let's try to make it happen. Train people and give them ideas how to have a good time around these beautiful oceans, lakes and rivers, and be safe out there. Most people think if you're sportive, you're a good swimmer, whatever it is, you're 100% safe. But the reality is that a lot of drownings occur because of helping others. So no matter how strong you are, no matter how much power you have and how athletic you are and experienced, helping another person always brings in another dimension of challenges, I would say. Having extra flotation at hand is a very simple solution. So there's a problem out there, you go to the person, you pull a trigger like this, you have a flotation with you, and you just hand it over. Then you basically prevented the drowning if you're early enough at the person. And the last stage against drowning is helping others with first aid. So if there was a drowning or a close drowning happening and you have the person in front of you or yourself had a big problem, there are two things you have to take care of. One is first aid concerned with the physics, so is your body okay, you're breathing, everything is fine. And the second actually is psychology. Don't underestimate the breakdown that could happen after such a situation. By myself, I had an experience. I rescued by myself with my brother together a family nearly drowning. What happened was the son had a problem. It was very close to the shore, but there was a little like a sink in the water, so there was deeper water in this very place. Even behind this place, it was shallow again, so they really bad luck in this very spot. The son went in, got panicked. The daughter went in to help the son, also was stuck in this kind of water circle happening there. Then the mother jumped in and then the father, and none of them were able to get out. And my brother and I, we took them out. My brother is pretty big, he could really help a lot. I had RESTUBE with me, so this was possible. And then when we were on land, they were really crying. Yeah, it was crazy. It was very, very deep moment for them. And then the lifeguards came like 5 minutes later. And what I understood was how impactful such a situation is for yourself, but especially if there are other people involved that are so close to you that you wanted to help. And so be sure about taking time to talk to the people, to ask if you can help something, that people have a good time in water afterwards. Yeah? Not to cut out the water for them after such a situation. Water is beautiful. With RESTUBE we found a very simple solution that's so reliable and so small and so also cost effective that I think it's worth having a look at this one, how I can help another person.